Assalamu alaikum. In the last clip I mentioned regarding reward or pain being the main drivers for you to take action in life. Imagine, akhi, you're in the city, it's a chill day, you're roaming around in your car, no problems, and you come across a traffic light, the one that turns red, green or yellow. What would you normally do at that time? Would you try to skip the red light and face a problem, a pain of a fine coming your way, or worse, taking a hit on your driver's record in a bad way? Or would you be like everyone else, a sane citizen and stop at the red light? Of course you would, because it takes just a couple of seconds. Hopefully, if you're in the right city, it can take a couple of seconds, maybe minutes of patience until the traffic light turns green and you move on with life. Maybe the reward there was not getting the fine, but anyway, my point being that pain sometimes can be a better driver than reward, because at least in my case of my own fat loss journey, when I was starting out was when I was 19, of making that mindset a reward mindset, that I'm gonna hit the dream physique of my life and it starts now. But I didn't take the actions for it. Laziness and procrastination came in, and reasons became the prison of my wanting to even start a healthy regimen. Reasons like I'm too busy with life, studies, exams, too much going on. And so what happened recently, of me now being a 30-year-old man, and just before turning 30 is when I finally made the mindset that, and this was more in the pain sense, that if I don't change myself any further while entering into my 30s, it's going to linger on forever. It's going to become much worse. I probably won't be able to marry that easily because of being a fat prospect for sisters out there. And it's becoming a huge problem in my deen, in my work life, in many things. And if I let it go on any further, it becomes even worse. And so the pain became the main driver for me, that inshallah by me turning 30 is me completely changing myself, and which by the permission of Allah happened, alhamdulillah, having lost 30 kilos within 7 months. And that's what I mean, akhi, that pain, keep sometimes pain in your vision if you have an experience of not dealing right with a reward mindset. Tell yourself that if I don't try to start my fat loss journey now, what would I look like in 6 months from now? Put out an Excel sheet right there. Tell yourself that, in months time, realistically add 0.1 kg to your physique, to your weight on a, let's say, a weekly basis. I'm being too generous here. It should be on maybe every 3 days you're gaining 0.1 kg if you're still eating a lot and not taking care of yourself. It's just a downward trend towards getting even more obese and making the process even harder for you to change yourself. And then make an opposite, calculation in that same spreadsheet. What if I try to lose that same weight? So now you're projecting towards two possibilities of yourself, two versions of yourself, the worst one and the best one. And so the pain, being that mindset, can be a driver for taking these kind of actions. And start dealing it like a pain, akhi. Inshallah, may Allah bless you the best, and may Allah bless you the best in your fat loss journey and everything in life. Assalamu alaikum.